Heyo friendos, welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hello, my name is Laurel. I'm a weirdo that likes to collect and experiment with really nice makeup. Now I did make a new purchase from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It's one of the top 5 brands that I talk about on this channel. So I want to invite you to subscribe if you haven't done so, and if you're looking to hear more about the brand, because like I said, we talk about it a lot. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering the new eyeglosses. I got 3 different ones to try out. I got the new eyelash curler and I got the new Jeffree Star approved mascara. In just a few seconds, I'll be trying on all of this in front of you guys. We'll talk about their performance and I'll give my final thoughts at the very end. You guys, just stay tuned. Alrighty friendos, my box finally came. Let's see what's inside. Oh, so it looks like I got a Pink Religion box. You guys see that? Okay. So I got the mascara, the new one. I got 3 different eyeglasses. And I got the eyelash curler. So I really like the packaging on this. I think it's super cute. Actually, I like the packaging on everything so far. It's got the pretty little eyes with the eyelashes. And of course, a whip. Now, Jeffree thinks that he's getting us with the shock value with these whips. But no, I've seen it all before. That is not shock value.
Yes, it is shock value.
No, this is shock value. Glad that's over. I think that the prismatic design on these are so cute. So I did get 3 of them. Let's get to swatching them. So the first one I got was brain freeze. So you can just pull these out and they split. Maybe not.
I took the whole lid off trying to get it out.
Man, guys, this is really hard to... All right, the mousse is loose.
Brain freeze.
They really did the most with this packaging this time. I've never had his products been so hard to get out of their containers. So first up, we have brain freeze. This is what it looks like inside. You see the little star. I was wondering if this was going to be powdery. It is not powdery. It does kind of feel like a cream is how I would put it. So again, that's brain freeze. She's pretty. Next up, we have voodoo glass. This one feels even creamier than the first one for sure. These are gorgeous. And lastly, crystal joint. It's funny, they all have different levels of creaminess where I feel like this one is the absolute creamiest. Anyways, they are gorgeous. I could see someone definitely using this as a highlight shade and not just on the eyes. So what I'm most curious about today is how it's going to apply on the eye. On one eye, I'm just going to put it down with my finger and blend it out with a brush. On the other eye, I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies wand, which works kind of like a glitter glue. Also, I want to put a little bit of contouring down on my eye just to make things look a little bit better. So I will go do that off camera and I'll be right back to you guys. All right, now friendos, I did put the Intensifies wand down on this side. In case you guys have never seen that product, this is it. It's from Pat McGrath. You can just literally take it and it kind of just feels like Vaseline on your eye, but not as sticky. So going back to Ms. Pat McGrath Labs, you guys know she recently released that VR, I believe 006, that had an eye gloss in there, like an actual eye gloss. Now that one is super slick. It's super pretty. It would look gorgeous if you are a makeup artist and you're working with a client and you are going to be taking pictures for maybe 2 or 3 hours. Beyond that, the product really does start to break down on the eyes, and it doesn't matter what you do to the product. It's not going to stay looking good into like hour 5 or 6. I want to see if this right here has the longevity that the Pat McGrath eye gloss just does not have. So let's give it a go. Also worth mentioning, I use the Orgy palette, just 3 different little shades in there to kind of contour the outer part of my eye and make it look a little bit more upturned since I do have downturned eyes. On my mobile lid, I'm putting down the bluish shade, and then I'm gonna go back on top and use the white. To me, the whiter one is way more sparkly. The other one looks more like a sparkly shadow, but this right here really does give the glossy effect. All right, I'm gonna go on top of the blue one. There is virtually no fallout, so I'm really happy about that as well. Now that I'm going in with a brush, I'm really curious to see if we start to get some fallout. I see one little speck down here. Ooh, she is glossy, icy, and pretty. All right, let's see what happens on this side. Since I do have that other product down, I want to see if the adherence is any different. So Friendos, on the eye where I use the Intensifies wand, I definitely see that it's a little bit more glittery, I believe. And it also just looks a little bit more patchy, whereas this one looks a little bit more smooth. But I don't think that it's like a night and day difference by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I'm gonna go line off camera, and then it will be time to try out the new eyelash curler and then the mascara. You guys, just hold on. So I'm back. I'm really curious about the eyelash curler. I am going to curl my eyelashes first. Or why don't we do it this way? I'll curl one side and the other one I won't. Okay? So the main thing that I look for in an eyelash curler is making sure that the little rubber piece that's on the end stays straight continuously on the contraption. I don't like when it bubbles up and then you can't get your corner lashes on either side because there's no contact when the apparatus closes. I hope that makes sense. So let's see how this one is put together. All right, so going to try. I don't think that I'm gonna like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys already. I see where this piece right here does not stay flush all the way till the end. I hope you guys can see that. So you can see there's like a slight gap in between the rubber and the metal. So when I go to close this, I'm not going to be able to get all of my lashes. But I'm still going to give it a go for you guys. Let's see what happens. I'm moving the rubber piece over as far as I can to the right. And I'll do the same thing on the left side when I go to use it. Okay, so, I mean, let's put on the mascara. Interesting. So we get a refill for the eyelash curler, but it's black. It's not pink. Don't know why that is. You can take it off. So my sister says that this is bothering her, so I'm gonna just remove it. I'm really interested in this mascara because I wasn't that big of a fan of the first mascara. In fairness, I've never been huge on tubing mascaras. I thought that it took a lot of work to get the product on the eyelashes and you had to work so quickly. This one is supposed to not have so fast of a dry down. I don't know, guys. I'm not getting much from this. Do the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna dip this back in. This is what the spoolie looks like. It's just kind of typical looking, I guess you would say. I'm going to go in with the other eye. Y'all, I'm trying here. It is a slow build. And I don't mind a slow build if the end result is worth it. But I don't feel like it's grabbing like all my little lashes. Hopefully you can see my side lashes. They don't really look that much longer and they don't look that much more volumized. Like this just kind of looks like a very basic drugstore performance in my opinion. All right, I'm gonna curl the other side and then I'm gonna add some lashes. and then we will talk about today's products. Okay, friendos, I am back after putting on my eyelashes. Now, my thoughts. I could not be more pleased so far with my experience with these eyeglosses. They are so prismatic, they're so beautiful, so diaphanous, adjective, all positive. I'm enjoying these glosses for sure. Okay, as far as the two other products go, they were super lackluster in my opinion. And you guys know I've had very good luck with Jeffree Star Cosmetics overall as a brand. But yeah, I'm not looking to kiss anyone's butt here. It's just, they're what you would expect from the drugstore performance-wise. Now, I did think that the packaging was upscale and super cute. Just based on the output alone, I'm not that pleased with their performance. I already explained what I want out of an eyelash curler. This did not deliver. And then as far as the mascara goes, I felt like I was putting a lot of time in and getting nowhere. And it did not coat my little tiny lashes that I have in the corner of my eyes at all. And again, I don't mind putting in the time if it's worth it. Like my Merit mascara, it's one where you want to do multiple coats of the mascara and you are going to get that lift and you are going to get every single little itty bitty lash. And it's long lasting. But this right here, my sister tried it off camera here in studio today and she was working with it for about 5 minutes and there's really not that much difference from where she started to where she ended. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend that you spend your money on that. I actually think that I like the Fudge Proof mascara better than I like this one. So unfortunately, I just can't like it all. So those are my thoughts. I don't think that you would be disappointed if you are looking for an eye gloss. I will be wearing this throughout the day. I'll let you know about longevity in an upcoming video, but I do expect for this to wear better than the PMG gloss just because it's truly not a liquid. Also, this feels really dry despite it being a cream when it first went on. And I don't mean like dry like, oh, my skin is just crepey. Like I feel like I've been walking through the Sahara for days, but it feels like it has a really good dry down. Curious to see if I end up with sparkles all over my face, but that's a story for another video. So friendos, that is all for today. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your time here with me. It definitely means the world to me when you guys choose to click on one of my videos and spend some time with me. I wish you all a fabulous rest of your day. Please give this video a like if you found it informative or if you just enjoyed hanging out today. Please subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, bye.